Hey, John here, and my kids have been after me for a very long time to start a YouTube channel. However, I needed a platform and I had no idea what to go with. However, I've been a trucker for 25 years and I love electronics, so I figured let's merge the two. I'm going to do reviews for truckers about gadgets that are handy for over the road. Whether they're good, whether they're helpful, whether they suck. So, with that, I want to welcome you to my very first ever episode of another Foul Mouth Review. You're liable to hear me say horrible things at horrible times, so if you get offended easily, don't watch this. This is for truckers, and mostly the ones that don't get offended. Now, I won't be doing any unboxing videos because there's like a billion of them all over the internet. You can find unboxing videos on everything. So, the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to show you things that I have used for a while, let you know how they've worked, whether they've lasted, did they have any bugs, were there any problems, and that way, you know, when you get it, you have a real good idea as to what to expect. Now, one thing you'll never hear me ask you for is to subscribe, knock on my door, hit a bell, knock the goat over. There's so many different things people ask you to do anymore. I'm not here to make money. I work for a living. That's how I make money. So, if you like it, that's great. Feel free to hit like, whatever you got to do. I want people to just hopefully get something out of it. I'm not here to become the next rich YouTuber. So, with that, what is my very first product going to be? This handy dandy little device right here. It is called the Roav Viva. Now, Roav Viva is basically just your Alexa in a car charger. You also happen to get two USB ports that are 2.4. Work well, they're consistent, nothing spectacular. They don't charge or do anything better than any other charger on the planet. However, that is a handy little port. Now, what's really good about this is that Alexa can turn on and off so many different products. You've got blenders, microwaves, lights, you name it, they've got an app for it.
I don't know that.
She doesn't even know. Here's the other problem with it. Now that you've heard that, she's dumb as a stump. She doesn't know much of anything. Amazon came out with their Amazon Auto. It is identical to one of these, just shaped differently, but does the same thing. So let me tell you why you really don't want to do either the Auto or this. Biggest reason number one. Unless you have a Bluetooth speaker, and I mean a higher end Bluetooth speaker that has standby, this is going to be a pain in the nuts. Because every time you want to do something with this, you're going to have to turn your speaker on and then ask. Some people say, hey, I got a car stereo, I can plug it in there. Sure. So now, while you're listening to your song, you think of a question, you got to stop the song, switch to the auxiliary port, ask the question, get the answer, then go back to your music. Really? Not in my world. That is way too much work for this trucker to do. I want something that I can just ask, get my answer, and move on. Again, I'm really not using this anymore to ask a whole lot of questions. As I've really started to use the Amazon line of Echo, these, any type of that, it's just not meant for questions. That's what Google Assistant is for. That's where your answers should be coming from. So, this problem number two. Not only do you have to have the Bluetooth with standby, this is only going to work for about 2.5 weeks. And then it turns to Amazon garbage. So, the first couple of days it'll start to glitch where you're asking over and over and over for her to wake up. Does she wake up? No. The blue ring flashes, the green ring flashes, and then it just flashes because it saw itself flashing. It doesn't really do a damn thing. So it eventually just turns to crap, and what you get is a charger. Congratulations, you bought yourself a dumbass charger. If you're really in the mood to buy something that you won't need in 3 weeks, this is a good bet. Amazon Auto, on the other hand, I have not had a chance to try, but it's the exact same principle. So even if it lasts, do I really want to go through all the headache? Absolutely not. If you like Amazon and you like using products that are connected to it in order to turn them on and off for devices, get yourself a Dot. If you're a truck driver, get yourself an Echo Dot. It's a lot easier. It mounts right up by where your seatbelt is, and it connects straight up through any type of Wi-Fi. And a lot of the devices that are connected with Amazon, you can put into your truck. Things like LED lights are connected to Amazon. Security cameras are connected to Amazon. These are handy features to be able to just click on and off. Plugs are also another thing for you guys who love inverters. You want to be able to turn off whatever it is at the time you need it. So instead of having everything running at the exact same time and exhausting your inverter, get the plugs, the smart plugs that are operated by the Amazon products. That way you're not overdoing it. You can just use one thing at a time and then easily turn it off and turn the next one on. It is fantastic for that. Get yourself a Dot. Do not buy a Roav Viva. It is a Roav turd. There are dual applications that you have to download just to even use this little turd. You have to get the Roav Viva app and then the Alexa app so that one can tell the other what the hell to do. Now, mind you, most things are like that for gadgets. You have to have the Alexa app in order to get the other things to work, and of course you'll have to download the smart plug or whatever it is you're going to use. However, this was downloading too for something I shouldn't have even bought at all. Do yourself a favor, stay away from this. It's a waste of money and it just turns to shit. Till next time, gentlemen.